Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. For this week's reading, I'm gonna channel a message. I have my own playing in the background. This is what I meditate to every morning. I totally love the CD. So I thought, you know what? I picked up my cards, but it felt more like it would be better if I channel a message. So I'm gonna do that. So as always, these messages may or may not resonate with you. I just want to say this up front, okay? So take it if it does. If it doesn't, just let it go. With that being said, let's get into it and let's see what spirit guides want to bring forward. There's a need to ground your energies. So what I'm getting is a visualization of light coming in through your crown chakra into your body, and whatever energy is not serving you, just imagine this energy moving from your body into your legs, right into your feet, and going down into the ground as if your feet had roots. So imagine it going down into the earth, okay, for transmutation. I'm hearing you're changing. And you have to take it easy on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself that you're not here or you've not done certain things, whatever it is in your mind. Like, just be easy on yourself and understand that it's a process. For many of you, I'm seeing that where you are, it's like being in a dark space. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what's coming next. And you don't have all the answers. I'm getting the feeling that you have been in this dark space for quite some time. And you want this to end. You want this to end. You want clarity. You want answers. You want movement, but it's like it's been stagnant. I don't want to say stagnant because I do see light ahead, but at the same time where you are, it's like things have slowed down a bit, and I don't know how to say this. It's like a waiting room. You're waiting for things to change. You know things will change, but you have to just wait it out. And this period of waiting seems dark, seems long. Let me see what else is coming through. You're leaving behind a lot of things. And more than things, it feels like you're leaving behind ideas and perception and concepts that you had about life. So whatever your thinking was in the past, it's like you're leaving that behind. You're not in that mind frame. You have a different mindset. But whilst everything is changing, you're still figuring things out. So everything is not certain, but you're gauging and you're trying to make sense, but you're not where you were and you're not where you want to be as well. You're somewhere in between. I'm hearing judgment. For some, you are afraid of others judging you, or some of you are afraid of a parental figure. Like, you're afraid that one of your parental figures is going to judge whatever you have to say, whatever you have to do. So there's this judgment that is coming strongly. Like, you're scared of what others will think or how others will perceive you. And that is actually holding you back from moving forward when things could move much faster forward. But you're like, it's the judgment, and also judgment of self is what I'm hearing. In time, you will understand what's working for you, what's not working for you, and what's holding you back. You will have to leave some people back because they are not changing. They are not changing at the same rate that you are changing. You have to forgive yourself for your past, okay? Some of you didn't have the greatest past, or you feel like you didn't make the best choices, but you have to let that go, okay? Because now it doesn't matter. In this present moment, it doesn't matter. Everything that you went through has brought you where you are. So you can't be unforgiving or angry at yourself, because it helps you evolve in some shape and form. So that means it served you in some ways. For some, I'm getting that someone will enter your life and this person wants to take you in a completely new direction, and you may be a bit apprehensive, you may be a bit unsure as to if this is the right path for you. I'm seeing a torch, like a torch of light, and it's like it's been handed over to you, and it's your job to move forward with this and share your light with others, okay? And share whatever it is that you have within with others. That is your next step. For some, I'm seeing that a lot of things have become frozen, and when I say that, it's like, you know, you're waiting for your ideas to come into form and shape. It's like there is some kind of a freeze in the sense of whatever you want to build, it's like it's pretty slow and it's not happening at the pace that you want, because right now it's supposed to be frozen. I hope this makes sense, because that's the kind of visual I'm being shown, is it's not the right time. So you may find that whatever you're working on is not coming about because it's not supposed to come about right now. I'm also seeing someone with shackles. There have been relationships, or there have been situations that have just held you back and that have kept you stuck. And maybe this freezing ground that I see is related to this in some ways. And you are just waiting to heal, or you're just waiting for things to change so that you can set yourself free and really step into this energy. And I'm almost getting this vision like springtime, you know, when the snow starts melting and everything starts sprouting, and you know, you see the green grass come up and the leaves come out and all these things. It's like there is this period of freezing, but that does not mean that there is no life under the snow. There is life growing, and it's just waiting for the right time to sprout. It's waiting for the right time to come out. And that is the kind of feeling I'm getting. Like whatever you're doing, like some of you are doing a lot of inner work, but it's not showing about externally. Nothing is happening externally. It's like the freeze, like I said, you know. And you feel like all this I've done, but it's not going anywhere right now, because underneath the surface, internally, you're doing a lot of work. So never think that you're not doing anything because it doesn't show externally. Guys, a lot of times it takes years to work on yourself, and then things to really sprout out when it's the time, when it's the right time. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. That don't undermine whatever you're doing. Don't just reject it, that I'm not going anywhere. You are. But it's all internal. and it's gonna come out when it's the right time, and it's gonna be so strong, it's gonna be so beautiful. Just like, just imagine the snow melting and springtime, the birds are out, the flowers are out, everything is changing and transformed. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. But this is winter time, and it's like you're doing a lot of hibernation, but hibernation in the sense doing internal work quietly in your own corner. Nothing is happening, but a lot is happening at the same time. I hope this makes sense. Spirit is saying that even if things are not clear to you, in time it will be clear. In time it will be, you will know exactly how to go about it, and you will feel ready for it because you've done the work, because you've invested the time in yourself. Some of you are losing hope. That's also what I'm hearing, that you find this is very difficult, or you find that it's not been an easy route, especially in terms of money is also what I'm getting. Money has been tight, or there has been some struggle around money. So try to heal. For some, this could go back to your childhood. Maybe you saw one or both of your parents struggle with money, and you thought that this is my reality as well, but you need to change that this was their reality and it doesn't have to be mine, because money is energy just like everything else. And just like you manifest everything else, you can also manifest that. So change your beliefs around it. See people, whether it's clients or whatever experiences you want to have, see yourself attracting that into your life. See yourself attracting that abundance into your life. Now, this is something that I do energetically, and I'll share with you. Sometimes when I'm ready for, clients, I just energetically send it out that I'm ready for, whoever wants to come. And then I get, it's so ironic that it's like everyone wants to come at the same time, and everyone wants to get a reading from me or healing from me at the same time. And then sometimes when I just want my quiet time, or I want to just hibernate, like I say, hibernate, or just be inwards with myself, I'll just send it energetically. I don't want anyone right now. It's my time. And it works beautifully for me, because energetically somehow it always works that way, that I will find people coming in when I want that, and I will find that when I want that week off or a few days just for me to tune inwards and to heal myself and to focus on myself, I just send it out energetically that I'm closed, I'm not open for anything, and it somehow works that way. So this is just a tip I'm sending, because I know a lot of you are healers and a lot of you are readers. Work with it, see how that goes for you. But I do that, and it works very well for me. So sorry, this was a bit off topic with the channeling, but I felt like I needed to share this with you. So is there any message in the closing from my guides? I'm seeing a female figure around you. Some of you have a grandmother around you. This grandmother was also, if you are intuitive, this grandmother was also intuitive. If you are a psychic, this grandmother was a psychic. If you were a healer, this grandmother was a healer. This grandmother is very protective of you, and it's almost like surrounding you in a cocoon of light and a cocoon of protection and warmth. And I'm almost feeling like a warm blankie around me. So it's like whenever you feel out of sorts, she's around you, she's protecting you. And for some, this is your mother, but I'm feeling a lot of grandmother energy, and I'm feeling that you are exactly, or in many ways, like this ancestor in spirit. A lot of times you feel unloved, and that's another message the spirit wants to bring through, is that you are loved, and stop judging yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You have to accept yourself with your quirks and everything. You got to accept yourself as you are. And when you accept yourself, the world accepts you. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this message. I hope this helps someone who's watching this video today. And I wish you guys the best. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing.